Hello and welcome to another tutorial. In this one we are going to make these custom made loading bars, health bars, progress bars, whatever. So let's get started. First you will need to go to Google and search for Text FX and go to blenderaddons.org and scroll down and you will find the download link here. Just click it and then you will get to this page where you can click textfx.py. Just download it and go to Blender. I will just create a new, go to Preferences and install the Python file you just downloaded. And then remember to enable Text FX. We are also going to use Node Wrangler, so be sure to enable that one too. So let's get started. First, we will take up the N panel, and here you can find the Text FX add-on. Just delete everything except your camera and add a text symbol. Then choose increment, and this will make it count, just like that. Set the speed to 1. This will make it count 1 per frame, so it will end on frame 101, like this. In the prefix you can type any text you want before your number, and in suffix you can type in some text you want after your number, like this. And we will go through the other settings in just a moment. So now let's create the circle. Add in a curve circle and add a mesh plane. Scale it down on the x-axis, like this. Then go to modifiers and add in an array and just turn up the offset a bit, like this. Then you will add a curve and choose your Bezier circle, like this. And on, let me just type end 102, like this. And on frame 0 we will set this to 1 and give it a keyframe. And on frame 101 I will set it to maybe 60 and give it a keyframe. To adjust this gap here, we just adjust the offset a bit, maybe 1.5, like this. So that's pretty much it for the circle. Just scale down the text, grab it like this. So that's the circle. Now let's make a bar. Shift A, add in a curve, Bezier curve, go to edit mode and type V and choose vector to make it a straight line. Let me move it down like this, go to top view, go to curve settings, geometry, and give it some depth, like this. And on frame 0 I will go to start and end mapping and turn this end down to 0 and give it a keyframe. And on frame 101 I will set it to 1 and give it a keyframe. now we can duplicate this one, and this one I would like to be a little bit wider, so I will extrude it like this, and I will rotate it 90 degrees about around the X, and that's the bars. If you would like to create this pattern but in a straight bar, you just add in a plane, scale it down, scale it on the X, and grab it down like this, and we can add in a array, turn up the offset like this, and I will give it 60. And I will apply this array and go to edit mode, and I would like it to be thin here and then grow up to be taller. So I will hide these bottom vertices. Just click H for hide. Let me just unhide and go to top view, and I will place my 3D cursor around here so I can see where they are, and then I will select them again and click H for hide, and then I will turn on proportional editing and choose linear, and I will select this vertex and grab it and move it on the Y, and just scroll your mouse wheel, something like this, and then we can select this one and grab on Y and move it up, just like this. And then I will add in a build modifier, build, and this will make it build up like this. And you can choose start frame and end frame here. So that's the health bar. Maybe move it in like this. And next, I will show you how you can make, if we would like to see, right now we can't see where it ends. So if I would like to see that, I can just duplicate this curve and go to this keyframe, go to a curve settings and put this up to 1. And then I will turn down the depth slightly, maybe 4. So now we have the curve growing on the outside like this. So we can go to materials and add in a material. Make it green maybe, like this. This one we can give another, make it just a bit darker like this. And we can fill in the fill caps, and if you like you can fill caps on this one too, and just move it very slightly along the X like this. So next I would like this one to go from red and yellow and then to green. So I will go to shading, top view, select this one, give it a new material, add in a gradient texture and add in a color ramp. I will add the color to the factor and color to base color. And now you can select gradient and hit Ctrl T to get the mapping coordinates, and I will choose object into vector like this. This one I will make red, and this one we will make green like this. And you can see so to change where it begins, I will just rotate it on the set. No, just instead of linear, we will choose radial like this. And now we can rotate it on the set so that it's like this. And now it's going the wrong way, so I will just click flip color ramp. And now we can adjust how much red and green we would like, and I would like another color in between to, so we make it yellow like this. So now we got a nice gradient. Yes, and for this bar, I would like it to go from red, and when it's full, it should be green. So I will give it a new material, and I will just make it red. And I will take my timeline, go to frame 0, and give this one, I will hover my mouse and press I to insert a keyframe, and on frame 101 I will make it green and hover mouse and hit I to insert a keyframe. So now it will go from red to green like this. The same with this one, we can give it this material, so just click this one and shift this one, Ctrl L, and link materials. And on this one I will make it a new material, and instead of radial I will choose linear. And we can adjust with the X value, turn down rotation to 0. And we can just, there we have it. So instead of linear, just a moment. Object point, texture, vector, maybe. What did I do? No point. I had it before. Not this one, maybe the scale. Maybe just flip color ramp. Like this, and the scale. And just move it again. Maybe set this one to 0 like this, and then we can adjust. Oops. Yeah, you just play around with these settings until you get what you like. I like it like this. So then it goes from red to yellow to green. Maybe just give it a little bit more yellow, scale it up. Oops, maybe just like that. Yes, next we will make another variation, shift duplicate this one and give it a new material like this, and then just delete this one and add in a emission shader, give it a color like this, put it into surface, strength, and enable bloom. And this I would like to make, you know, some points or holes in a box. So just add in a cube. Delete this one. Just first Shift S, cursor to selected. Add in a cube. Go to 101. Scale it on the Z like this. On the Y. Like this. And now we can scale it just a tiny bit on the X like this. So I will go to edit mode and Control R to insert loop cuts. And just give it a bunch like this. And I will unselect everything and go to top view and press C to circle select faces and C, and I will select all of these faces. Oops. And then I will hit F3 and choose check or deselect. And I would like how can we do it? Just deselect this one. And then I will go to object mode, apply the scale, Control A and apply scale. Go back to edit mode and hit I for insets like this. And I will delete faces. I will just scale it on this set like this. Scale it on the Y like this. And then I will give this one a material, new, and make it black, dark like this. So there I have it. Then we can just duplicate this one and put it anywhere you like. Go to layout, and I can give it a font. Maybe this one, and we can give it this material. So to change the text, we just hit the N panel and type in anything else here, power, and make a space. So if we'd like, you can have decimals like this, or you can have leading zeros like this. You can also choose how much to increment by. So for instance, if we increment by 5, it will jump, oops, Then we have to set the speed to 5 as well. So it will end on frame 101 like this. And that's pretty much it. Now you can customize and do whatever you want to create some nice effects. Thanks for watching.